Aló. Shalom. Hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? I'm gonna set up the model and then we're good to go. Let's go. Let's go. Watch this. It's gonna eternally shock y'all. Watch this. Nothing. Oh, there I am. How's it going? How's it going? Look at that. Here we are. Easy Clapperinos. If y'all didn't end up seeing the snackathon, we did a little bit of case files there. And what we garnered is that, well, Maranmon district's got some flooding currently. Which seems to have been intentional to some degree. Not entirely sure about that. This is the power plant that runs all the water throughout the city. We saw one of these safes floating in the water as we were trying to go to the office here. Yeah, so the flooding around the power plant thought to have been caused by two accidents. First was the drainage channel that draws rainwater from Maranmon district collapsing. It seems there was a separate explosion channel at the same time as the phone booth exploded. Second was a valve that adjusts the amount of water going in to the power plant. Reservoir upstream from the plant where the water used for the power generators adjusted. Locked open. Yeah. So two things happened at the exact same time, thus leading to this.
That should be everything I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Arena! Second floor seating! If you see a terrorist, applaud!
Oh dear God. Why are they just always
What was that?
with us? Bruh.
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here? You are surrounded! Come out with your hands up and the only punishment you'll receive is a little pat on the head! From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
Is there a hand in there still? It looks like a cannon.
Yuma, what do we do?
We can escape through that door. No, Code, it won't open.
Yeah, isn't it flooded?
Master! Calm down! Right now, we have to stay calm!
It seems like you're freaking out, not me. Albeit both of us are, to be fair.
You're out of time! The terrorist really is here! They sold out one of their own! That's so funny! You terrorist clown! Look! Dominic's laughing his butt off!
It seems very amused.
Sold out their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future. What's going on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
Now, don't try moving without permission.
Well, bye you guys. We Gucci.
Looks like a regular office. maybe they do administrative stuff here. There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
This is straight when we got here, then.
Wait, when did you two start holding hands? What are you doing? This is as far as I can turn back time. Fubuki, what's the matter? Did something happen?
I'll explain later, Kurumi. The
Yeah, we gotta get
peacekeepers are
out
on their
here.
way.
We got a Ledip and Ledip fast indeedos.
We need to get out of here.
Bounce. Le bounce.
What?
Oh, great.
I was about to do the old "you are surrounded, so come on with your hands up" thing.
We already dipping.
Why are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
Yeah, I cannot. Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
Oh dear. We may be screwed, if you will.
Oh no!
Hello? What you talking about? Now, at this moment, the main focus is here! If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now. Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay!
Alright. Christ. I don't like this girl.
If I was just a bit stronger.
Nah, you fine, fam.
We can't get captured here.
We just gotta go to the mystery
Flooding
labyrinth.
and Chachi's
Guys,
death?
come on.
I have to solve those mysteries.
That's where yours truly
Yeah, let's
comes
go. Let's go.
Right.
God, it's been such a
Shinigami,
long time.
Please help me.
Let's go.
in. Oh, fine. After all, I have to help when asked. The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi guy, and we now have enough clues for that. Here goes, Master.
All right. If you're sure about that.
Oh my.
We schmoovin' indeed. I did not realize we were about 5 seconds away from the mystery labyrinth. I'm gonna be real. I thought we might be a little further off.
Oh, time has stopped.
Oh, at least she's familiar with
You're not
what's going on.
surprised?
Well, this is not out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family.
You know what? That's understandably fair.
But who did this?
She did?
Well, actually, never mind. Shinigami did. Kurumi's
Nice
just
to meet
here.
you. Apologies for the delayed introduction. Why, thank you for the proper introduction. Pleased to meet you. Low-hanging, spitting butt sweep.
That was a good introduction, guys. Good
This
introduction.
is terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling.
Yeah, no kidding. No fucking kidding, huh?
Down the rabbit hole we go.
Yeet. Yes, I would love to save my current progress. Thank you very much for prompting me, game. It's time for File 7 to become of use. Let's go. Huh, interesting. Keep it in. Okay, keep in mind it's been like a week since I've investigated this, so it might be a little fuzzy.
Ow, this happens every time. There's gotta be a better way.
Not real though. Real though,
Yuma.
bud.
It appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward.
I don't think that's what's going on.
There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside.
Not sure
Well,
about
if
that
I had
one.
known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Okay, maybe I like Fubuki a little bit.
Fubuki? We're not underneath Kanai Ward.
Yeah, we technically is not. Yapperinos.
And that's what happened.
That's it.
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking. Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth. Traps blocking our way. Dangerous monsters. This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Sure thing.
Did she really not get it? Well, that figures. So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma. You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness.
Death, actually.
I'm the god of
Totally
death.
difference.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Almost like a psycho-Leo.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here. I see.
Damn, it's kinda nuts.
You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness. Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She doesn't get it at all.
No. 10 out of 10 understanding, okay? You just don't understand the full metrics
Looks
of
like
the
she's not
system
listening.
currently.
This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks.
Damn, Shinigami.
Naive? Sheltered? Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered? Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth.
I feel like the sheltered bit was more accurate than the other thing.
I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
Fubuki, please, calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again. We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank.
Damn.
Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
You shouldn't. Yeah, well, I think it's too late for that, but okay.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
Fubuki's just having an existential crisis right now. You know, the first one we saw that was kind of weird. Now it's just, yeah, we've gotten used to it
The
here
god
on
of
the stream.
darkness was concealing a weapon all along. And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the god of darkness and stolen her weapon.
Damn.
Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
Absolutely not!
I'll take the solution.
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you. You were smuggling that many keys on you? You must be a serial burglar, God of Darkness. Your plans are far worse than I first imagined.
Wow. No,
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this?
I think we're gonna be doing the heavy lifting. I don't think Fubuki is gonna help in any regard. I think we've already established this. Like, far long ago.
You called me sheltered again.
There, calm down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted. For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth. I will not lose to the God of Darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
You got it, Fubuki. Good job.
This doesn't look very promising. I can see
What
numbers.
the fuck?
It looks like a countdown.
Oh god, not another countdown on stream.
I told you 1,000,000 times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
Oh, it's not to solve the case though?
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole mystery labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
Okay, that's worse than I thought it'd be.
What's funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick.
Oh my
befitting
god.
the God of Darkness.
Okay, Fubuki, you're just a special child.
Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
I don't know about the waterfall bit, but...
Wait! It's not safe!
Oh, the Fubuki's ran off.
It's too dangerous for Fubuki
Well.
to go alone.
It's not great.
Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Oh, I should let you know. Fortes can't be used in here.
Huh? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
Where the hell did she go? She went like 50 miles an hour. Now let's do this shit. Huh. Figures. Spookies. Okay, great. What happened? Oh god, that's so many of the dudes.
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Those are cues! It's a materialized mystery. Ah! She's already buried beneath them!
Oh, another round oddity over here?
Oh dear god. Oh god, that guy's... Oh my god, she's still... Okay, this is an interesting combo.
A phantom!
Found you! You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live.
Okay.
You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
Actually didn't do nothing.
I
But...
didn't do it! When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead!
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals.
Let me just tell you. Let me just negate some of your
these are the
facts then.
labyrinth's monsters?
Easy claps.
You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path? Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things. Let us do it, Yuma. Hey, Dominic. You're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
Alright, let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. Alright. What we got?
Just every
is this the buff I got? I got the buff that gets rid of all the solution keys in this, so apparently we just get the right thing. That's so stupid.
faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Didn't do it.
How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on this corpse. All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there. You did as you pleased. Go die and be reborn already, okay?
Alright, let's see what happens.
Safe.
But
Yeah, we can refuse that. Okay.
Just admit it.
Got it. Got it.
Faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on this corpse. All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there.
Oh,
Safe.
yeah.
that's right.
Oh yeah, we can
Just
planted it on him. That's the thing. I think of time.
Faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on this corpse.
Wait, is that the first thing? Christ.
Come on.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's just negate the
Just
first thing.
admit it.
I didn't think it'd be that easy of a thing.
Faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
This is the truth.
Oh yeah, we didn't. So, I mean, that's just a negation and a half right there.
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
I suppose that's fair.
The monsters retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
I think that's a little extreme.
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
I think that may be a bit extreme. I didn't really do anything. Deny my own
By the way, Yuma,
credibility in there.
why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances.
Oh, is this the
Not
flooding?
only was I a suspected terrorist,
that's...
but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you'd just confess.
Damn.
I told you I didn't do it!
All the flooding happening right now in the Mystery Labyrinth? Kinda crazy, honestly. Oh, Christ.
Whoa, what's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Uh-oh.
Come on, Master, concentrate!
I don't think that's good. Shachi.
This way!
That was quite the surprise.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
Yeah.
It's alright, we should be fine.
Yo, that was a good leap for my dude. What the heck, dude?
What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Not that hard.
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should
Come on,
be
you
able to
got
jump
this.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
She's gonna jump like 2 meters. I can already saw. Oh, well. That's exactly not what was supposed to happen. Oh, at least we caught her. That's all right then.
That was close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going.
We climb. Let's go.
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
Can't do it here. I'm sorry.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte? So you finally
Oh god, Shinigami's actually playing into it now? God damn it.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone.
Oh god, she is
you're
actually
nothing
playing
but
into
a
it now.
hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble. Hindrance? About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder.
Also, one of the bullets was not there, so it was fired.
Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it,
Yeah, exactly.
only one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding. Fubuki?
I am a hindrance.
Aww.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already. You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah,
You know, Shinigami, you don't have to lay it on so thick, alright?
Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
Okay.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Playing? But you're always like this.
True.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of Warrior of Light.
You're the one that gave me that.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times.
Where did she go? Oh, okay. I was about to say.
He's got a great mentor, too.
Also, this isn't... Mystery Outfit's a little different these days.
In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here. Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here.
Alright, what do you want me to negate this time?
Annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind.
It's actually
by turning
so
them into
fucking
mincemeat.
funny that it's only one solution key. At least give me the option of choice here. Do I have a choice? There's only just gonna be one since I maxed that skill out. That's actually gonna be so stupid. Oh, okay. At least I got two now.
Even if you didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice.
I have an accomplice.
The snipe shot you from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
What was the other one? Oh, never mind. It would have been a parallel thing. Okay, hold up.
Say,
Okay.
In that case,
It's true.
even if you didn't fire the gun,
So
a
we
friend
refuse.
could have done it for you.
I'll listen to everything that person they say
You
here.
ordered your accomplice to snipe shot you from someplace else.
Fortunately,
Your
there's so much
accomplice threw
more
the gun
done.
over to you. So you planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your maggot master plan. Huh? Where was the shot taken?
Yeah, that'd be good to know.
One spot where the shot could have been made.
Here.
You shot from the roof of the building next door.
Here we go. This is what we refuse.
flash through this mystery. The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle.
True.
But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Yeah, get fucked, you two. Peace. Peace. Alright, let's go on. There's no conversation here? Oh, I was about to say. God, we're just walking in
Since
silence
the wound
now.
ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
That's also fair.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up. So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness? Huh? Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Yeah, we are aware of
Assuredly.
that.
And what are you basing that on? The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide. That actually makes sense.
Ibuki says something smart for once. Holy shit.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide. No, suicide. Homicide. Suicide.
This is the question. Yeah, it is. Alright.
There are 2 doors?
Huh?
I'm of the like-minded as Fubuki in saying this was homicide.
The letters are written in blood.
Yeah, my blood.
Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth?
Yes.
Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
She's just gonna keep adding to this title throughout the entire thing.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide. Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide.
Let me hear what you both have to say before I come to my own reasoning.
Nuh-uh! It's totally...
Okay, you're just gonna say the same exact fucking shit.
It is clearly a homicide.
I'm of the like mind to believe it's homicide.
Right here!
Plus, the avenue that it is a homicide is more interesting.
I'm sure this is the right way.
Alright, if
I
you say so.
knew it. This case had to be a homicide. If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away? See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You better explain yourself. Very
Get
well,
to it.
I shall.
Oh,
I
Fubuki.
completely
Alright.
agree with what Yuma said.
What do you gotta say about
I
this?
didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
Oh god, booby trap.
We're trapped!
Ernst. Ernst.
Oh no! The walls!
What's the question?
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, do the thingy, Yeah, do the, there we go. Alright.
Here, this is everything left at the scene. This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma.
There must be something.
Oh yeah,
Something that stands out. There has to be a clue. I have to
I know
find
what it is already. It's the gun. And it's the gun because he put it back in the safe.
I know, it's this. This has to be related to the murder.
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one. That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
But
There's
didn't
something
Shachi put it-
unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
It got even longer. Oh, well, anyway, this gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
We do remember that Shachi put it back in the safe, and I don't think it's in Shachi's character to bring it back out of the safe. Oh, god damn it.
It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself. Yuma, over there!
Oh my, yeah, that dude's running it over there.
Did you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place? I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out?
Will, Yuma? Did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why must be relevant.
That's also fair.
Are you saying you need my help to solve this?
I don't know if he was a lefty or not.
Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one bit. Here we
I assume he's left-handed then, because if the revolver, probably left-handed. I don't think that helps much, though. What does that even prove?
Try to solve it, lickety-split!
Oh, yeah, you can tell it says left.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, alright, where's E? E? Where's E? Guys, there's E. Yeah, it took a second. F! Come back here, but okay, there we go. Where's T? Left. Left. There we go, there's T. Lefteronies. Because it pulls out to the right, so that's the only way you could have reloaded it. I don't know why that's pertinent, but I guess we'll find out. I'm not exactly sure why that's super constructive towards this gun as an object, but sure. Use your left hand to fire it,
Because he was
Yuma.
left-handed.
Yeah.
The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand.
Was it that hard to understand? I thought that was like just common knowledge.
If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
How we knew that? Wait, hold on. I have to look at a solution key just in pertinence with that. Hold on.
Oh, it worked.
In correlation with that, where was the entrance wound towards the head?
No, it is
Because the only way he could have shot the gun at that point was true left to right, yeah? So if it's from right to left, then that's an issue.
My assist. I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand. Sure, say what
I think that's what they're trying to produce here, but let me just check.
Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
I think I figured it out. Hold on.
Got it.
At least I figured out what the thing was. Hold up. Okay, where his right to left. Okay, so if you shoot him with his left hand to his right temple, he would have to do a 180 with his hand. There ain't no way he wouldn't do the inverse, go from left to right, if he's left-handed. So this has to be a righty that shot him. That is such an easy logic then.
Look, another monster. Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why? Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all...
No, it was actually homicide because the bullet wound entrance and exit is completely wrong for a left-handed individual, so...
Right, Dominic?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters. Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters. Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! We are monsters! I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Oh, this is so obvious now. I hope it's easy enough to disprove here. Should be.
Bad luck!
Okay. I have no... Oh, this is just what we have to repel. Oh my god, such an easy... What?! It's not a dead end!
Wasn't it?
Watch carefully for what the opponent says. Select the part you want to investigate.
Oh,
Got
okay.
it.
Well, it isn't! I have reason to believe it's not a dead end! But fine, whatever. I'll look for something
Bad
else.
luck!
Yeah, sure.
Looks like it's a dead end.
What the hell, yos?
You can't proceed.
I think I can, actually.
Hasn't logged a homicide. Shachi definitely committed suicide.
Now, this is the one you have to slash
Doesn't
through.
hold up.
There we go. And a suicide.
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
Exactly. I'm glad we're finally starting to understand.
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine.
Wow.
I'll crush
Okay,
you
bud.
like a bug.
Where's my truth plates?
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
The shot pattern's wrong.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand.
Oh, I also didn't know that. I forgot about that bit.
There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand.
Meanwhile, I was here being like, I guess the bullet pattern doesn't match up. Meanwhile, the whole they wanted me to figure that the hand was different.
Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. His death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Bye-bye, y'alls. Hey, Otomiko. How you doing today? We're actually we're being smart now. We're being smart as opposed to the last mystery labyrinth. It's going a lot better.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one. Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here. Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No! It cannot be! Could this be an illusion she conjured forth?
If Fubuki doesn't like Shinigami,
You know,
they're not getting
really
along
care,
terribly
so
well.
long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
Just keep going. Yeah, the Mystery Labyrinth got a little new deco design now. It's kind of cool. Also a bunch of flooding, apparently. Oh, we actually get to use the raft mechanic again. Holy shit. Let's go.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed.
I'm so naive, but the servants call me dummy thick behind my back.
Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh, why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
I don't know if you remember much about this case, Tomiko, but there was a supposed suicide that happened that wasn't a suicide because the gun was found in his non-dominant hand. And the...
Gifting a gun is so romantic.
Okay, accidentally did that.
It delights my adventurous heart.
Yes, no one else was on the rooftop at that time, so it's a little bit of a mystery who's done it currently. We're trying to figure that out.
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Alright, let's go. Working at the cafe. Okay, here, I'll give you a little rendition of what has happened then in the meantime. We have a question and answer anyway, so I will show you what's happened currently, so you get a background. That one's an interesting one.
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep, even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery. But if you know it was in fact a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the God of Darkness. Holy great detective warrior!
Yeah,
like
also,
you.
Fubuki's just got like a massive title for me at this point.
How long is my name going to get?
Alright, to give you a little bit of a heads up what's happening. Remember that we were setting up cameras when we were talking to Fubuki then? Those were actually bombs, and we disarmed a shit ton of them. However, when we went back to the hideout to see what the fuck was going on and who knew about that, there's already peacekeepers there. Here, hold on. It's probably easier to... Yeah, Shachi was on the rooftop, and we were gonna talk to him. But when we got there, supposedly committed suicide with his own gun, his left-handed gun, that entered through his, his right temple and back out his left, as if that was the way a left-handed gun should work. So that was pretty sus. Everybody else kind of just went into hiding after that. Murgalaw kind of helped us out, but that's the only person that we've seen since then. And you're pretty much caught up. However, this answer, it has to be from the hideout, from the roof, because the roof of the building next door was way too fucking big. Here, it's also got these highline voltages, so it couldn't have been shot from there if you wanted a parallel shot, as you got with the gunshot wound. Also, the inside of the hideout, the peacekeepers were already inside of it by the time he died, so it has to be this. Oh yeah, also at the same time, 2 explosions went off during the supposed bombings of the cameras, which were both in Marinmon district. So the power plant had 2 explosions that flooded everything, because the drainage channel was collapsed and the valve was kept on and malfunctioned. Which, at the same time as the other explosions, does not seem like a coincidence, but it's not been pertinent to this case yet. This has to be the right one.
Right here!
There's no way the other 2 are possible. Did my description of events thus far help with your understanding, Tamako? Was it assisting?
That was the right answer, but...
Yeah, it's a little bit of a complicated question, because we don't know much about it.
If he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
Not at the point of
The
time
culprit
of
placed the gun
discovery.
in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide.
That also is
means
true.
they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Possible culprits currently are honestly pretty much the people that were part of the hideout, like these 4. I think it's Icardi. That's who I think it is, because he's an excellent swimmer, and he's one of the more violent types. Servan seemed fine. I don't think he knew about the bombs. Chachi was fine. The only other loose cannons I can think of is Iruka, but I don't think it's her. But yes, what you're looking at right now is possible culprits. That's the only options I can physically see. I don't know.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
There's an explosion on the side of the building that I think is supremely sus.
This is...
Here, I can give
We're
out
back at the
descriptions
crime
of the
scene.
people. Once we get to this point. I think I know it, to be fair.
Follow the culprit's escape route? You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
It's a stretch, but I'm pretty sure I know how they did it. There's no evidence pertaining to... So we have Murgalaw here. He runs a bookstore and was part of Amaterasu. Sirvan likes mechanical engineering. Apparently doesn't know how to make bombs, so maybe he set the thing. I don't know exactly who made the bombs. This guy's swimmer, pretty involved. Yeah, then you have these two. But those are the two people I feel like that are most sus. Where's the door? The explosion happened on this side.
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building?
Oh no, I didn't want the neighboring
Or
building.
perhaps they used a hot air balloon. The culprit must be quite the adventurous.
No, you see
thrill
this?
seeker.
You see these electrical lines here, Fubuki? Couldn't have been possible if you didn't want to get fucking shocked.
But those high voltage lines would get in the
these
way.
guys.
You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not
No,
an
I
adventurer?
don't think they're an adventurer. Yes, the gun was used to kill him.
That's what you're disappointed about?
This gun specifically because of several things, but the most most pertinent thing being, if I can find my solution keys. Sorry, I'm going to the wrong menus. It was a parallel shot, so it was shot on the roof with that gun because there was one bullet shell that was empty in that gun, and it was still hot from the time that it was fired to the time of discovery. My theory is that they're right here. There was an explosion on this side of the building. What I think happened is dude shot him, like hooked this side and went back into the building there. That's my
Now,
thoughts.
it is fairly high. Would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the
talking about
short time it
parking,
took
huh?
me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
Yeah, that is also fair. I mean, it's more likely you can see here on the body itself here. I assume the gun, because the blood splatter here is really weird. I don't understand this bit, but the gun was fired from his right side to his left, which doesn't make sense for a left-handed individual, so it was homicide at that point. And fired parallel, so it couldn't have been from that roof because that would have been at an angle. The swimming guy's the one I sussed the most. Yeah. Simply because I feel like the only way you get out of this situation is if you jump from here and hook back into the building at this explosion that conveniently happened when the crime happened, you know? It's not like that shouldn't line up at all, because you can't go up here. This is the way we got up to the scene with this camera right here. And you can't go back in this way because the peacekeepers are at the store by the time we got there.
Is it easier to imagine that the criminals simply went back inside through this door?
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers. Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
The fact that I can understand the murder. Once again, the peacekeepers are locked out from the roof here. Right? The peacekeepers are locked here. This is where the entire force is. Also, the gun that was used to kill Shotty was placed in his right hand at the time of death. It was placed right here. In his hand to make it look like a suicide, which is not something I don't think a peacekeeper would have done. Oh, yeah, he's dead. I'm sorry. He was killed. Yeah, my village. I'm trying to find the killer. Okay, don't you worry.
Ah, so the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs.
No, this is where we came up on.
As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is
Check out
only
menu
natural
bed.
that they would
Hold
make
up.
use of
I have
emergency
the angle of the
stairs.
camera here. There we go.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him. What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
How you doing,
I
Carp?
mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here.
Yo, Carp, welcome to the two sub gang right there. Thanks for the gifted sub, Tomoko.
Yet again, you called me sheltered. Hey, I'm just telling it like it is.
Oh my god,
Sheltered
people are
is
nuts.
You're sheltered in a skank. I've never even seen a shelter. When are you gonna start trying? A skank is acceptable, but sheltered crosses the line.
You guys good?
Well.
Yeah, they don't like each other.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there.
Almost to 400, Christ. You're
Footage
getting
from
there.
the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around.
You're directly funding the stream, practically.
Which makes it hard to imagine if the culprit
Oh, you'll do
escaped
that,
from
then.
here.
Albeit, I have like, I want to say a good 12 or 15 recurring subs every month, which is kind of crazy. Think about that. That means like 15 out of the people you gifted, Tomoko, continue their subs. And you, Carp, as well, because you've dealt a significant number of gifted subs. So at least 15 people have bit the bullet and support every month now. That's kind of crazy.
Yuma, this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't
We
figure out how
haven't done the
culprit got
one
off the
I have
rooftop.
spoken on, though.
Hysterical.
Oh my god.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
What are we supposed to do? There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the Mystery Labyrinth. Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
Oh my god, none of
This
that.
isn't an attraction at some theme park. Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him? A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness. I
Damn.
have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless.
Oh my god. Not, guys,
You
this is
called me
why we're
sheltered
losing
again.
on time right now,
How many
alright?
times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes...
Fubuki, don't say anything that doesn't help your case.
Seriously, are you dead? Quiet, please. Head on right. When are you gonna start being useful? I feel much better. Together, just how many instances?
The culprit must have been on the roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence?
How do you mean?
Leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice.
Actually, I kind of have an idea now. Wait.
I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out
What
of
does
you?
that mean? Yeah, let's go back to when I
How
first
about
was
when
on this.
Shachi first called
Yeah,
me
yeah,
up
I
to
want to see what the
rooftop?
difference is. I want to see if there's anything still up here.
The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Yeah, let me see it.
Leave it to me.
I don't remember it all too well.
What is this daunting aura I sense? Let's do it,
It
Master!
can't be!
Okay, lock. Second Krieg.
Are you all right, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
I want to check one thing.
Time passed between when you
I
first
wanna
reached
check
the rooftop
one thing.
and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Where's... Alright. What I want to look at is here. Because this is where I'm assuming happened.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there? Oh, right. The
Rubble
explosion.
must have covered it up. And who's a swimmer guy? Oh, man.
The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble.
Oh, man. Okay. It wasn't how I thought it was. However, this is even better. Now I have two things that help me here.
So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
That's how you get out of here. I like how I found the thing immediately and it's like, ah, yeah, you done.
Anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
My explanation was a little bit more complicated. There was an umbrella here on the left side, and I had initially assumed that someone used the tip of the umbrella, you know where it curves, to hook onto the roof on this edge here, and then like swing their way back into the building that way. But this makes a lot more sense for my swimmer is the killer theory.
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about. You're still fantasizing about all this nonsense? He committed suicide. There's nobody to pursue.
Yeah, sure. Guys. Good job.
After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop.
I think we found how you do it.
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
They do it. These are the peacekeepers of the chapter. I don't think you saw them in person yet. They've been hounding us since we were trying to disarm the bonds. They're essentially newscasters, pretty much, but they're also peacekeepers.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot. There is no other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
That's where you're wrong.
That flame doesn't hold up.
That's where you're wrong, guys.
No, there is a culprit. There's a way to escape from the roof, too.
Dude, I knew it was the fucking swimmer. I had a feeling.
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer.
I'm gonna be so upset if it's not the swimmer. I like how we got one key for here.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide.
Oh, okay, whatever. I'll negate something. Oh, I guess he was on the roof until he went off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide.
Yeah, the motive is gonna be interesting because I'm not entirely
So,
sure
where did the culprit go?
what it is yet.
You can't escape
I know
through the
how he
roof
died
door.
and whatnot. That is true. You can't do that.
You can't escape down the emergency stairs.
You also can't do that.
Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
I'm assuming I negate this. I don't know what the... No, I'm trying to provide like a 1-2 explanation here.
That's true.
It's fine. Whatever.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide.
I'll just wait. I'll just read the entire
So,
thing before
where
I
did the
make my
culprit
review.
go? You can't escape through the roof's door. You can't escape down the emergency stairs. Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time? All impossible!
Yeah, I mean, you're right about that.
There's simply no place
This
to
is
run.
what I do. Okay, yeah. I should have just waited.
Smash through this matrix. No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
That's cruel. Wait, what? That's cruel. Read the questions carefully. Counter verifying purpose. Do you think it's right? Oh, okay. So they're just introducing a new game mode now.
The drain? Powder? What's that got to do with gleam from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
Go down to wait. Come on. There we go.
This, I'll expose the truth.
Easy.
That's right. The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
And we all know who the goodest swimmer of the good boys is. Okay. Alright. Bye-bye, you guys. Easy clapperinos. We know who did it. Simply because we know who swam around. There's a kid. Albeit, maybe it's not him, and I'm just, like, extrapolating what I want onto the case. But we'll see, we'll see.
They disappeared.
We go to an accusing segment straight after this, I know who I'm picking.
To leap into a storm drain from the top of a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case.
Hey, Okonder, how's it going? We're solving mysteries right now. We're actually doing pretty well.
The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the
Hey, I'm
roof
glad
right
to
after
hear.
committing the crime.
Just imagine if he missed the
Delia
grate,
district
that'd be
was
awesome.
flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water.
Don't.
Then, the culprit swam away.
You know a good swimmer.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
For a little bit longer, yeah.
Why? We didn't
I'm on a streak, okay? I'm on a good knowledge streak right now. I know what's going on.
Follow the culprit's escape route.
Yeah, we gotta go into the
So we
grate.
have to leap into the drain
Let's
just
go.
as the culprit did?
I have to
Okay.
jump from up here. And now more drains have suddenly appeared. What is happening?
We all get our own drain. Everyone's nice and happy.
Faster! You have to make
Kabuki.
up your mind and jump.
God damn it, dude.
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
Oh. Resistance
This
leader.
way!
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest. But we managed to get down.
I already know who the culprit is. I just gotta prove it.
It's not over yet. Look over there.
Oh, it's accusing time. Well, I know who it is.
Looks like all the suspects are here.
Man.
Must we fight all of them?
Guys, I'm
Even
so
you cannot
confused.
face
Who
four
could it
foes at
be? Oh, they're all running.
They fled.
Okay.
Then we better chase after them.
Alright, let's go.
Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
I am.
There are only two ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon.
That is also
Either steal
true.
it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
Where am I meant to go?
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up
Yes.
attempted at the crime scene.
There's no other... Oh, okay. I was so confused for a sec.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand.
Most likely, yeah.
If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them? If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is. But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
I think we have to just get closer to them by answering questions.
Faster! Over there!
What we got? What we got? Don't tanks?
A giant water tank?
Eh?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is... to solve mysteries!
Oh, okay. Got this. What? Should be good at swimming.
I'm counting on you, Master!
Got it!
What are my answers? Well, I know what I'm picking. Excellent. Oh boy, I already know who my culprit is. Oh man, I'm so good at this game. So I'm goated, in fact. Now I can actually accuse. Hell yeah.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer.
Man, I
Jumping
only know
from
one
that
of those
height into a
guys.
storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi
Is the one who I had sus on the entire time. God, I'm getting good at this.
I wouldn't kill anyone!
You helped a lot too. Yeah, that is true.
anyone.
Yeah, bitch, okay.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi! Huh?
I'm just
What?
gassing myself up. I'm actually playing pretty well this time, okay?
No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit! That's bullshit!
Alright, dude. Alright, gay. Sure thing, buddy boy.
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
We actually don't know a lot about the other bits of the case that I hope you'll alleviate a little bit more, because it's a little hard to understand.
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master. Let's solve this thing once and for all.
Right.
You do know we have to also solve, like, why the bombing happened. And, like, all that stuff, yeah? Or are we just gonna leave that up to subjectivity?
I'm not the culprit.
Let me read what these are. Alright. Well, yeah, it's whoever he accuses, then. Yeah, it's whoever he accuses. Yeah, it's whoever he decides to accuse. I'm just gonna keep it on this.
Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members.
Yeah, there are.
I know. Margala is the culprit.
Ow.
Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
Well, no, he
This is the truth.
didn't.
Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
Alright, what do we got next? Okay.
If it's not Margala, then Iruka is the culprit.
Alright.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi
Ow.
and made it look like suicide.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Nopers. Yeah, this diver design's kind of cool. I like it.
Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking a suicide.
He's gonna blame
It's
Servan
not
now.
Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit. The culprit is Servan.
Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for you to say something.
He killed Shachi on the roof.
Oh, no, I have to wait till he's like, oh yeah, she went to the Dwayne. Yeah, I know.
Right.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit. The culprit is Servan. He killed Shachi on the roof
Oh,
and messed with the corpse.
first.
Then escaped through the drain.
There's the thing we negate.
This is the truth. Servan was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Bye, Cardi. Man. Easiest case yet? Question mark? I'm gassing myself up too much.
Yuma,
Watch
you
me
did
die
it!
about 50
You
times coming up.
defeated the monster. Huh? But what about the treasure?
We don't
That's
know
strange.
why
We found the culprit
the
and also cut down
Maramon
his
district was flooded,
excuses.
which is the hardest bit about this.
But the truth still hasn't appeared. Where is the real culprit's soul?
Also, the countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth? Wait, I know. It's... Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
The overall...
That is also what I want to know, yes.
There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide.
The motive for this is undoubtedly still coalesced, because I don't know why Ikari would kill.
But we don't know why he did it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the Peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
Flooding of Maranmon
The
district.
water is flowing
We
somewhere.
follow the water, guys.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere. If the Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
Let's go.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot.
If he worked for the Peacekeepers, why would he bomb Maranmon district? Because I assume then he would have flooded this entire district as well, yeah?
The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
I don't know the exact purpose of why Maranmon district got flooded, or for what cause. I feel like once we find that out, it'll be more easy to discern.
A dead end? And this countdown timer...
That's the bomb.
Looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Yeah, exactly what I said.
What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be
I don't
impressed.
think we should talk about
You
that
shouldn't
bomb
be.
like that.
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master,
I feel like
you
we
just
gotta
wanted
cut
to
all
use this
3
bomb
wires,
too,
yeah.
like how you did in the real world.
The real world one was actually hard as
This
shit, though.
Giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing. Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it.
Alright,
You
thanks for
are
the
the elite
encouragement.
bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
Thank you.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
Alright, what's our question? I saved.
I am so naive that the servants call me dummy thick.
I would love to save right now. Save some of this shit. Alright. I want to say diversion.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me.
That is true.
That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Okay. Alright. I get you. Words are
What?
hard
I have
occasionally.
to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
That's fine.
There's
There's
no
this
need to
thing called save
apologize.
scumming. We're good.
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma. Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma? Focus! You're out of time, Master! Defuse
Yeah,
this
let's keep
bomb!
going. What's the next question? Okay. How do... Oh. Yeah, what's my key? Right here.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it! Great work, Yuma!
I want to know the complete, like, background and story of why, though. Like, why target Marinmon? What's the whole deal with that? That's what... I mean, it's the wealthy district, so I guess that's fair enough, but, like, is that it?
So the culprit's real goal
Oh my
was
gosh.
to flood Marunomon
That
district.
was the actual goal.
They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward
Alright,
me.
time to end this.
Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunomon district.
But what's the point in doing that?
Exactly, that's what I want to know.
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the Peacekeepers. Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
That's true.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
Incredibly strange, yeah. I need to know more because it's also just like
Finally cornered you.
confusing. Why the fuck is his hair in front of his face? What is his head? Wait, what is going on with his body? Is he looking like his shirt's on the opposite way? Yeah, am I just seeing that?
Wait!
Okay, never mind.
Please
It just
hear
looked
me
weird
out.
from that side.
This was Shachi's wish.
I don't know about that.
Shachi's wish?
I don't think Shachi wanted to die.
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce
So
the suffering
by
of children.
flooding the rich district, that's how you do it.
This
I think
mission
there are better
was to
ways.
flood Marunomon district to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish
Yeah,
it.
so what was the point then?
So Shachi decided to offer up his life.
I don't think it was direct.
He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the Peacekeepers did it. Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
No.
That's a lie! Shachi didn't want this!
I don't think Shachi would have wanted this either, to be fair.
We're...
Shachi was very much a peace
What?
person instead of a violence person.
Would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
Alright, liar.
I heard him speak! Shachi valued human lives more than anything!
Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this!
Yeah.
Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Alright.
Shut up!
Never mind. Fuck this guy.
Yuma!
You will pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor!
Let's fucking go, Yuma. Let's get this guy. Man. This is the fastest Mystery Labyrinth we've had so far. I'm gonna be completely honest. This one was easy as hell. Let's do this shit. His motive was an actual piece of shit, too. That's crazy.
Let's head to the truth, Master.
I think I remember the buttons here.
That's
Yeah,
stupid!
okay.
No! I didn't do it! Shut up!
Huh?
Get away from me!
Sure.
That's bullshit!
Let's go. Final round.
Stop!
Wait till.
Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Damn it all! Go away! Stay away from me!
You know, like the last case
Stop, stop,
of
stop!
them getting a revenge killing on
You're an outsider.
the one that killed their friend.
You
This
have no
one
idea what we went through
is
in
so
response.
much worse for this guy.
This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the resistance.
Yeah, bud.
We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos.
That's not how you do
Shachi
it.
gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it.
Sure, bud.
This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a
There's so
noble
much
battle to end the
fucking
disparity between rich and poor.
actions over here. Yeah, I thought the safe would come in
Truth
handy.
of the case.
The final element of the case. This whole fucking stupid ass safes that float on water. So you weren't flooding the disparity, you were just doing it to incite fear. Nice going, bud.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes.
Huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh! We did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case.
That's one element of it. I think there's also the element of he just wanting to be an actual fucking dick.
You took advantage of Kunai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
We did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Now, on God, what the fuck, dude?
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi.
So what's the point in killing Shachi? Was Shachi trying to stop you from doing this?
Let's go, Shinigami.
Probably at that
Charge my
point.
solution blade with the facts of this case.
Alright, we get to make our little comic book now. Dude, I've not even been streaming for 2 hours. I did that in an hour and a half. This is the easiest fucking mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's just because I knew, like, the culprit from the start. But, like, damn, that was so easy. What is this? The camel was. Do I have camel one? I only have phone booth and... Oh, this is, it's gonna be... What did I get? Right. Man, this is so fucked up, dude. Page. Damn. Actually, a worse criminal so far. Right hand. Because he didn't know he was a lefty, apparently. Dumbass. Oh, that is the one I have then. Man. Easy case. Easy case, what can I say? Easiest fucking case of my life.
Started with a request from
Flawless
the resistance.
victory indeed, dude.
Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
Did Icardi also plant the bombs in the security cameras? I assume as much.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Savon. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunamon District exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties.
Let's go.
But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunamon District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible, but that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Hey! We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death.
Oh, I see. This blood splatter on the right is from the initial shot and then the coagulation at the... Okay, that makes more
Once it was
sense.
finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun! Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce!
Why borderline? With their cover set up,
This is probably the worst criminal we've seen so far, to be fair.
jumped into the open drain and and escaped from the roof
Oh, yeah.
unseen.
There's that guy in the first chapter 0 that was kind of bad. Those are the 2 worst ones so far. Who's the guy from chapter 1? I'm trying to think. Oh, well, he was also pretty bad, to be fair. But this guy, I feel like I have more beef with this guy than any of the others.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this
The
explosion.
Nailman, yeah. I don't know. Who do you think did the worst crimes, the Nailman or this one?
A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape.
I feel like this one's a little bit more.
After
a little
that,
bit more
we
bad.
all went
I
around
don't know
town
though.
trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marinamon District became totally drenched in shit.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marinamon District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all
Hence,
floated out of the flooded banks.
Bro just took the money.
Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire
Technically, you should still be in
district to be a
Marinamon
small-time
District then.
looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
Yeah, on God, I don't know. This dude's motives are just so fucking selfish.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save the city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you!
It was the guy I initially had sauce on. This is the first time I've finally been right about something initially. It had to happen eventually. Get that fatality.
Finished!
Easy clapperinos. I haven't even broke the 2-hour mark on stream, by the way. We didn't start the Mystery Labyrinth immediately. We had like 10 minutes of conversation before we got here.
I hate this city.
Right, bud.
I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything.
So you just became a robber. Good
That's
job, bud.
why. I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
I think so. I felt the same way when I
I like
first
how
saw
Yuma
one.
doesn't care anymore.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Yeah, you also said it was a homicide before we knew it was a homicide, so, you know, good on you for identifying that.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit. Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon. Huh? What? I am sorry for being so rude to you.
Hey,
What?
character growth.
I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks. Yeah, that's pretty rude of you. But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
Hey, let's go.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Nice. That's sweet, guys.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like
Yeah,
you.
Car, how's it going?
The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god
we'd
of
love it.
darkness,
Hold up.
holy great detective warrior of light.
Wait, that's not
You
it.
truly are amazing, Yuma.
That's a great title. I like that. Someone
That
remember
title
that.
is getting way too long.
Put that on the Discord and I'll put it as my name there.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for. Huh? What is it?
Dude,
What is
you don't
about to
gotta feel
happen?
bad for this guy.
Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin? No. It's time to boot kill the bad guy.
Yeah, this guy's actually bad as opposed to the other one. So we're good. We're good on this one.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
Easiest fucking Mr. Labyrinth of my goddamn life. Fatality, baby. Let's go. Get duped on, bitch. I like how Wendy's just here. Kurumi Wendy's just here. She didn't join us, but she's just hanging with us now. Indeed, fatality. Yeah, Tomoko, because you weren't here last time, Kurumi from chapter 2 is also still here. She helped us investigate this case. You'll see her in a second. Oh, we just had the easiest mystery labyrinth of all time, and I figured out the culprit immediately. Tomoko can attest.
From the mystery labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence. Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why did we do all that work to discover the truth?
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
Okay, Condor. You. I swear to God. Fine. Who do you think did it? Huh? You watched the stream from the 24-hour subathon. Who you think did it? I figured it out before I even did the mystery labyrinth. Did you?
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Yassy. Alright, fine. Go watch the VOD then. Alright, watch the 2 hours from that bit and then tell me. Come back and tell me before you watch this. A lot of fluids, indeed. There's quite a bit on the floor as well. Damn.
What?
What? It's all flooded.
That's
Condor. What
enough.
do you mean? Halara! The goats!
Sorry to
Oh my
keep you
god,
waiting,
Yasuhiko.
You too, princess.
Oh my god, the goats are back. The goats are back.
Both of you are safe.
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same, unlike a certain trainee.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
That's...
I don't think oh, Servano's captured? What? Oh, okay.
Chief Yako! And,
Vivia, did you forget already? I haven't had much
I
screen
love
time.
Vivia.
and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee, too, I guess. I'm kidding. Just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
wait, you're gonna cry?
Connor, don't watch this part. You're gonna know who the culprit is immediately because of who the dead person is.
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen
Don't
if you
look, close your
interfere with
eyes.
the peacekeepers.
Like I said, you're
Won't
messing
do your
with the wrong
assignment
dude.
right now.
The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why. But if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
Okay, bud. Alright. Alright.
I was threatened by Icardi to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on.
Ah, I see. That explains one thing then.
It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery. And I didn't think that would happen to Shachi. It was all set up by Icardi. Please,
Don't listen to this
I'll
part.
confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby.
Man.
They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
You might need to rewatch, yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us.
Oh yeah, I'll just replay the VOD for another 2 hours, you know?
You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes.
The peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No. I committed murder.
I don't think that's terribly
Just
accurate.
because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him. He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation.
Stupid comments on. Oh.
And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please,
Damn,
don't
that's
make that
cute.
face.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no
Yeah.
matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so?
I don't know about that.
A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. And that's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
Rumi's kind of the goat, not gonna lie. I thought she was gonna be like a one-chapter one-off, but she's still here. That's kind of neat.
That was close. But we managed this time around. Sheesh.
Don't tell Shinigami that.
Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us. Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived. Huh? I didn't tell you?
You actually didn't, yes.
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again,
Sure,
you
bud.
did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug?
I'm
I was in a
proposing an
lot of
idea
trouble
for
back
the
there.
game. And it might happen, it might not, but imagine the final chapter of this game, one of the master detectives dies, and you have to figure out which one of your fellow fucking friends killed them. Now that'd be a kind of fucked up way to end it, but that'd be also interesting.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Yeah, she very much forgot.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today.
I'll smile. Most likely, yeah.
We arrived at the truth.
I hope we
this
get to work
time
with
thanks to
Vivian
Vivia's
next time.
investigation.
Vivia's gonna be a goated, I think.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires.
Like a precious stone. It's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
Lamau.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I wonder if once we get through all 4 of the detectives, like, we can go through, if we can choose who we work with at that point. That'd be kind of cool.
I want to die someday.
Yeah.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
What were you gonna say, Shinigami?
Anyway, that
Curious
solves
now.
it. Now we should...
Bruh.
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here! Hey!
Oh,
sewer
speaking
rats.
of Hell Smile, by the way. This dick, dude.
Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this?
Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed? I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Why are you hitting your peacekeepers?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city.
He is dead, yeah.
You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
But what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate!
Oh yeah, that's Fubuki's forte, by the way. She can turn back time a little bit. I'm gonna turn myself in.
If I turn myself in, at least everyone else will be spared. The rest is up to you guys.
Yuma! Master, it is too dangerous to let yourself get captured by them! Let's just turn tail and flee! Even if you're the only one who escapes.
I won't abandon them.
Ah, you keep letting everyone take advantage of you!
Wait, Yuma. In that case, I'll go with you.
What are you saying? You have nothing to do with this, Chief.
Don't be dumb. I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my detectives. It's only right for me to take responsibility.
All right, filthy maggots. Are you
I
done
wonder if there was an
playing
actual
around?
choice there, or...
You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night.
Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Eh? Oh, this dude.
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
Oh my god, dude.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free reign to disrupt Kanai
Dang.
Ward's peace.
I know he was CEO.
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma, when did you meet such a big shot?
It just sorta happened.
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all. His story changed from last time.
Yeah.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
You kind of bombed the sewers. We can't go back because you bombed our office, but okay.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hold on. Oh, I forgot I have so many gumshoe gavs. Well, we'll have to do those next time. In any case, I'm going to end off our episode here. I want to thank y'all for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Y'all have a nice rest of your day. And hope you guys have a good evening. Ciao, ciao.